Students, in the previous lecture we have discussed how to reduce the general equation of line into the different form, that is the slope intercept form and into the normal form. Also we have discussed the questions. I have given you the question number 1, 2, 3 of the exercise 10.3. Now I am discussing more concepts and the questions with you. Let us see the first of all, see the example number 15. In the example 15, it is given that find the angle between the lines y minus root 3x minus 5 is equal to 0 and root 3y minus x plus 6 is equal to 0. Since we have to find the angle between them, we have to find the slopes of these two lines. So converting them into the slope intercept form, it is y is equal to root 3x plus 5 and y is equal to x minus 6 upon root 3 upon root 3. Now on comparing with the form, this is y is equal to say m1x plus c1 and y is equal to say m2x plus c2, that is the slope intercept form. On comparing, what do we get? We get the value of slope m1. m1 is root 3 and m2 is 1 upon root 3. We have to find the angle between the lines. Let theta be angle between lines. So tan theta is equal to m2 minus m1 upon 1 plus m1 m2 in a mod. We take the mod sign because we have to take the acute angle here. Tan theta is equal to m2 is 1 upon root 3 minus root 3, 1 plus root 3 into 1 upon root 3, cancelling it. Tan theta 1 minus 3 upon root 3 upon 2. So tan theta is equal to minus 2 upon root 3 into 2. Tan theta minus 1 upon root 3, or you can say tan theta is 1 upon root 3. The value is at 30 is pi by 6. So 30 degrees is the angle between the two lines. Okay? See the question number, example number 17 here. Find the equation of the line perpendicular to the line x minus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0 and passing through point 1 minus 2. So equation of line, this is minus 2y is equal to minus x minus 3y is equal to x upon 2 plus 3 upon 2. Therefore here m is equal to, you can m is equal to x upon 2, 1 upon 2, because I am comparing with the slope intercept form, y is equal to m1x plus c1. Now it passes, we have to find the line perpendicular to this line. So क्या लेंगे इसमें, let line perpendicular to given line have slope m2. Therefore m1 m2 is equal to minus 1, half into m2 is equal to minus 1, m2 is equal to minus 2. So equation of line with slope m2 is equal to minus 2 and passing through point 1 minus 2 is y is equal to m2x plus no, हम लेंगे यहाँ पर point slope form, that is given by m2 is equal to y minus y1 upon x minus x1, m2 is minus 2, y plus 2 upon x minus 1 minus 2x plus 2, y plus 2 cancelling 2 from here. So 2x plus y is equal to 0 is the required equation of line. Okay? Now we know that how can we find out a distance of a point from a line. So that point is not lying on the line. So how can we find out it? You can say distance, or you can say perpendicular distance of the point from the line. Let it be a line distance of a point from line, that is the perpendicular distance. Let is a point say P, x1, y1, and the line be say ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So distance of point P, x1, y1 from line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is given by a x1 b y1 plus c in the mod upon square root of a square plus b square. Where there is x and y, we have to place the value of x and y there. So it becomes ax1 plus by1 and constant as it is, that is the c. ठीक है, and upon we take the square root of sum of square of coefficients of x and y, that is square root of a square plus b square. We have taken all that in the modulus because distance can't be negative. So that's why we have placed the sign of the mod here. So distance of point from the line. Now if say ax1, you can say a1x, b1y, c1 is equal to 0 and a2x, b2y, जिसको एक फॉर्म में और भी लिख सकते हैं, मैं आपको फॉर्म लिख के दिखाता हूँ. इसलिए if y is equal to say m1x plus c1 and y is equal to say m1x plus c2 are parallel lines. Why I am asking they are parallel lines? Because they have the same slope. Which have same slope, they are the parallel lines. So distance between parallel lines is given by it is given by distance given by this c2 minus c1, that are the y-intercept here, not constant, they are the y-intercept, upon 1 plus m square in a square root in a mod, because distance can't be negative. Now let us take a question based on it. Let's see the example number 18 here. Find the distance of point 3 minus 5 from the line. Distance of, or you can say perpendicular distance of point 3 minus 5 from the line 3x minus 4y minus 26 is equal to 0 is given by ax1 b y1 minus 26 upon mod upon square root of a square and b square. So it becomes here 9 plus 20 minus 26, 9 plus 16, 3 upon 5. You can say unit here. If we see the next question, we have to find the distance between the parallel lines. That's example 19. इसकी जगह मैं कोई और क्वेश्चन लेता हूँ आपके साथ. Let us take the question number 6 here. 6 second part. Given lines are Lx plus y plus p is equal to 0 and L x plus y minus r0. So Lx plus Ly plus p and Lx plus Ly minus r is equal to 0. We have to find the distance between the parallel lines. First of all, we convert them in the slope intercept form. It is given by Ly minus Lx minus p, y is equal to minus, L get cancelled here, it's x only, minus p upon L. Here Ly is equal to minus Lx plus r, y is equal to minus x plus r upon L. So here what becomes, m is here minus 1 in both cases and c1 is minus p upon 11, y is equal to mx plus c, c2 r upon L. Since पहले लिख देंगे they are parallel lines, हमें दिख रहा है क्यों, because slope are same here, that is minus 1. So distance between parallel lines is given by C2 minus C1 1 plus m square, C2 minus C1 that is R upon L plus P upon L square root of 1 minus 1 square. So it will be then here R plus P upon root 2L. That's the distance between two parallel lines. There are about 18 questions in exercise 10.3. 3 questions I have already given to you. Now, if you see the question number 11 here, the question 11, we have to prove that the point through x1 and y1 parallel to line ax plus by plus c0 is, we have to prove it. So, given line is ax plus by plus c0. Now, here slope is by is equal to minus ax minus c, y is equal to minus a upon bx minus c upon b. Therefore, slope, say m1 is equal to minus a upon b, or you can say m also. We require a line parallel to it. Now, equation of line parallel to given line passing through point x1 y1, where the point and slope remains same because line is parallel to this given line. So, it becomes m is equal to y minus y1 upon x minus x1, or minus a upon b is equal to y minus y1 upon x minus x1. What we have to prove? We have to show a x minus x1 plus b y minus y1. So, minus a x minus x1 b y minus y1. Then it becomes minus a x minus x1 minus b y minus y1. If we take b to this side, taking negative sign common, so a x minus x1 plus b minus y1 is the required equation line, and that we have to prove here. So, depending on that, we have the 18 questions. You have to complete the full exercise. I will discuss more questions with you in the next lecture. Okay, tomorrow I don't take your any lecture because I have some urgent work. So, continue day after tomorrow. Till then, complete all your questions. I will discuss some more questions of this exercise with you. Till then, thank you.